Hello again, this is Atlas Leaf, and we'll be continuing a Let's Play of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. This is episode number 7. Last episode, we came up Death Mountain Trail, explored Goron City, lighting all the torches, talked to Big Brother, but Darunia is in a very bad mood because of all the terrible things that have happened. The man in black armor, Ganondorf, came by the mountain. Then terrible monsters appeared inside Dodongo's cavern, and then the entrance was sealed shut. So now the Gorons are in trouble. They're starting to starve, not being able to reach the nutritious rocks of Dodongo's cavern. So after that, we actually found a way back to our home in the forest, and by opening this tunnel, wandered into the Lost Woods where we chatted with Sarah. And she gave us a magic melody. You want to talk to Sarah, right? Atlas, this is Sarah. Can you hear me? The forest is connected to many places. If you can hear my song, you must be somewhere that is connected to the forest. And something else about the song. You want to talk to Sarah, right? Well, we just did. So really, then do you want to talk to me? Impa said that the spiritual stone of fire is somewhere on Death Mountain. It's a way that we can check with Navi or Sarah and see if they have any thoughts about what we should do next. Now, the Gorons have mentioned that they love the song that comes from this tunnel, that comes from the forest. And we've already been told that Big Brother is very much loves that music as well, so this is probably a good way to put him back in a good mood. This is a Goron problem. We don't need any help from strangers. Oh. Come on. Come on. Hot. What a hot beat. Whoa. Yeah. Yahoo! Hey, what a nice tune. Just like that, my depression is all gone. Something just came over me. I suddenly wanted to dance like crazy. I am Darunia. I am the big boss of the Gorons. Was there something you wanted to ask me about? What? You want the spiritual stone of fire too? The spiritual stone of fire, also known as the Goron's ruby, is our race's hidden treasure. But hold on, I'm not going to give it to you that easily, if you want it so badly. Why don't you go destroy the monsters inside of the Dodongo's cavern and prove you're a real man? That way, everybody will be happy again. If you do it, I will give you anything you want, even the spiritual stone. I have something for you. I'm not really giving this you in return for anything, but take it anyway. If you wear this, even a little fellow like you can pick up a bomb flower. You got the Goron's bracelet. Now you can pull up bomb flowers. Stand next to one and use A to pull it up. And now, yeah, we have the Goron symbol. I really like Darunia. Trying to be both like an imposing figure that's trying to hold everything together for the race, but also being overwhelmed by stress. And we just able to help him kind of relieve it just a little bit with Sarah's song. Destroy the monsters in Dodongo's cavern, become a real man. Then we can talk about the spiritual stone. Alright, well now we have another quest. So, Ganondorf came, he wanted the spiritual stone, Darunia wouldn't give it to him, and so now Ganondorf is starving the Goron people. But we already destroyed one terrible curse from Ganondorf. We can probably manage another. And now, we can access the bomb flowers. Oh, I missed. It's hard to do from here. Such a cool idea that the bracelet gives you like a little bit of... Oh! Too close to the edge. Gives you a little hint of the Goron strength. Using their symbol. There we go. Three rubies. Let's try that again. Oh, I think I'm going to switch before I forget back to our Hylian shield. I'll try this a few more times. Oh, that was close that time. Oh, that was so close that time. It's hard to line up when I'm coming down the stairs. This might be something I return to. There we go. Happy, sad, or in between? In between again. Sometimes the random is just unlucky. I'm getting too close to that edge to get the maximum range. There we go. Grumpy. Ah, I guess luck is not with me today. I'll try that again. Another time. I think it's time for us to start a quest. Plus, it gives me another excuse to come back to Goron City. Because there's definitely a few other secrets to poke around here. Right at sunset. Now, that boulder has a giant crack in it. So let's see if we can crack it open. Such mysterious plants. And there we go. They kind of make me think of like a puffball mushroom, which, when stepped on or something like that, will spray its spores. Or kind of like, they're actually called ballistic seed pod dispersal, where certain plants, when their seeds ripen, they will burst open to shower their seeds. This feels like a very extreme example of that. I like the small detail of an audio cue telling you something is suspicious. Dodongo's Cavern. Now, what a place is this? This is very different from the Great Deku Tree. It's ominous, unfriendly, and imposing. Hey you, I was narrating. I was even looking for this one and I missed it. Definitely feels like a place that's unfriendly to Hylians. Yet, looks like there are many lava pits around here, so watch your step. But apparently this is regular every day for Gorons. This is where they go to grab their favorite meals. Definitely sets the Gorons as being considerably tougher. Beamos. Watch out for its ever-searching beam. I bet it doesn't like smoke to get in its eye. Beamos definitely don't seem to be something that feels like it was made by Gorons. They definitely strike me as something that was made by Ganondorf. And here's the dungeon map. Good strong start. The rocks here do look interesting. They have all these speckles, like maybe there's little small crystals or minerals inside. I give up. If you let me go, I will sell you a Deku Shield. It's 50 rubies. Let's make a deal. No way. So expensive, but this does definitely seem like something that would be a buyer's market, being so far from the forest. No, I guess it would be seller's market, not buyer's market. Because the seller is at a disadvantage. And that's just so imposing. It's like it's in the rib cage of a giant dinosaur. And then that's been fossilized, and then because it's an active volcano, this is shifted around, and the skull has now turned inward. Lava is seeping in. Certainly an unfriendly location. And not quite tall enough to reach into that little ledge. So we'll press on in this direction. This feels to me more like a mine. Carved in, looks like we got a different rock layer. The beams and supports put in. Feels like this area is more recent construction. Maybe the other part of the cavern is more natural, carved out. By natural forces, here feels more like it was carved out, probably by the Gorons. Something up there that we can't quite reach. Oh, I didn't even check these yet. Baby Dodongos. Watch for its leaping attack. It will explode after it's defeated. It'll explode, you say? Maybe I'll come back to that. All the red here in the walls, maybe there's lots of iron. Dodongo's Cavern is so unfriendly compared to any other region we've reached so far. Ah, and here we are. Lizard foes. Use your shield well and fight with Z targeting targets. These don't seem natural, like a natural enemy. A little armor, a little sheath. Intelligent enough to use a sword, but you don't really seem to have any language. And now all the noise is gone, quieted. Back to the ominous cave sound. Now, I think... Oh! I thought there was a little... Nope! Oh! I'm heading the wrong way. There we go. There's a little cubby here behind this red... It looks like lava, but maybe it's like mist being lit from below? That's definitely lava. Oh wait, I think this is the door we came in. We want to be heading this way. And already here is a completely different palette. Dodongo, watch for its fiery breath. Can't seem to quite line up the bomb shot. Ooh, that's imposing. I've always kind of wondered the reason they explode after they're slain. Maybe it's because they're storing something explosive within them? That's how they do their breath weapon? Some clever chemistry? They certainly seem prehistoric. I sort of wonder if they were completely extinct before Ganondorf's return. The cavern was named after them due to their fossils. So many interesting questions and not enough answers. Oh, and before what I was going to say, before I got distracted by the Dodongos, is Like, this stone is completely different from the stone in the corridor next to us. So when the Gorons mention that the rocks in the cavern are the most nutritious, I also kind of wonder if maybe it's also they're the most varied. Because the Gorons eat stone, but maybe to be healthy they need to eat a variety of stone. And so that's why the cavern is so important to them. Because we had what looked like sandstone layers in one room, there's lots of like igneous layers, and like these blue here. So maybe there's lots of geologic forces in the region. And another business shrub. So many so far from the woods. But they are business shrub. So maybe they are just really have a wide range. Let's see. You already came back? Ah, there's one torch, two torches. Let's light those next. I probably should have done that before I left the room, but lessons learned and all that. And we've come full circle. I suspect the doors were constructed by Gorons. It doesn't feel like they'd have been locked. But maybe they would be locked to keep people from wandering into dangerous areas. And this room is interesting, because it's all constructed, but done in a way that seems practical, not in a way that seems for mining. Ooh, and a locked door. And we have a surprise enemy. Armo, stop its movement, then destroy it. Well, I definitely can stop movement. Deku Nuts for the win. These are so interesting. Like, monstrous, kind of vaguely reminiscent of like a Goron shape, but not a Goron face and horns. Yet they have the Goron symbol on them. Crafted stone protectors. Wow, look at all those bomb flowers. Is there any way you can set them all off at once? I suspect we can do that. Oh, this room might be where the Gorons are growing most of their bomb flowers. These steps, though, they feel older than everything else. Like a lot of the structures in Hyrule, you get the impression that it was here long before you, and it'll be here a long time after you. You just happen to be incidentally stopping by their story. I can hear a spider, but we can't quite reach that one yet. But we reach this one. And I believe this is our 10th. 10 tokens in total. We'll have to stop by the spider house. So many mysteries, so little time. Cool little star shape in here. Yeah, some of these rooms don't feel like they're for mining. This feels like, I don't know, something temple-like. Some sort of shrine, altar. Like there's parts of this structure that are older than the rest. And we've returned all the way to the central chamber. Oh no. I was gonna say, if the bat knocked me off in the middle of my jump, that would have been unfortunate. And here again is another stone type. And those look sharp. You'll never know what you will round the corner in these narrow paths. Use Z targeting to always look in the proper direction. This is a useful technique, isn't it? Just in case you've forgotten, Navi's chimes in with a bit of helpful advice. So let me push this back slightly to make it easier to navigate. Oh, not quite close enough. And we can get up here, but we can't open this door yet. But we can get up here now. Nope, a little too soon. Oh, still too soon. This always makes me so nervous. It's like playing hot potato. There we go. And what do we have here? We haven't seen an ice switch in a while. It mentions the bomb flowers really don't grow in other areas, and we have those explosive Dodongos. Maybe something in the stone here is allowed to be explosive, or helpful for things that want to naturally be explosive. Certainly seems like a good defense mechanism to avoid being eaten. One down. could try to reach those recovery hearts if I needed them, but I think if I were to try to, I'd probably just fall down into the room below, which you can recognize from the... I think they're hexagons, is the room that we fought the lizard folk in before. Some more fire, another ice switch. Slightly more challenging to hide this one over here. And we're on our way. I like how Dodongo's Caverns loops upon itself, because it first seems like a giant imposing space. You found a bomb bag. This bomb-holding bag is made from a Dodongo's stomach. You found 20 bombs inside. Now you can set bombs to see and blow stuff up. What a lucky guy. Excellent! We have found the dungeon item for this area. And we come through here, hit a switch, and now have easy access to the second floor. But I think that this will be a good stopping point right now. This is about halfway through. So, I hope you have had a good time coming along for this journey, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Have a good day now, y'all, and goodbye.